want to make sure everybody's comfortable. It's the first time we're meeting, so I want to make sure everybody's comfortable and in an environment they're familiar with. So let's do it like this. Hey everybody, I'm PkHrGd, I'm a Redneck and a Pokerholic. Hey PkHrGd! There. Now that everybody's at ease, you may know me from PkHrGd.com, you may have chatted with me or read some of my dribble on there, or you may even have played cards with me at SpadeClub.com. I mean, hell, I may even have donked off some of your chips. And I'm kind of, well, no, I'm not really sorry about that. In fact, I was probably like, yeah, look at that, they have a 2-outer. You know, and, but hey, you probably donked some of my chips off too. You know, and when you did that, I was probably like, man, this stupid ass, what the hell are you calling that shit for? You know, and then, but you was probably like, oh, look at that, I'm a big poker player, but welcome to Redneck Poker Show. Hey everybody, this is PkHrGd. Welcome to 60-second short lessons of poker etiquette for the redneck. Now, what we want to do is I want to talk about making the transition between your redneck buddy's home game with all the beers and farting and grab ass that goes on, and then playing in a big tourney with, you know, in a casino or something where there may be respectable people and there may even be some ladies present. You see what I'm saying? So what we want to do is we want to help the redneck make a transition between them two games and do it in a good way where he's at least respected it a little bit, you know. So what we're going to do is we're going to take some lessons, we're going to talk about them, I'm just going to number them so you can refer back to them. They're only going to be 60 seconds long, so they'll be easy to learn, easy to remember, and it's all going to be good. We're going to put it here on the Redneck Poker Show, and maybe we can do like one a week or something like that if Big Nuts lets me. Hi everybody, this is PkHrGd, and these are 60-second short lessons, poker etiquette for the redneck, lesson number 1. Now, when you make it to the big fancy dancy tournament, you know, whether you buy in or you win through a satellite or whatever, and you get there, first thing you don't want to do is pick your nose at the table. Now, we all know when you get that booger feeling going on, your finger just shoots on up your nose. We don't want that happening in the big fancy tournament because there's cameras there. You get caught on camera, that shit's embarrassing. Or, you know, if there ain't cameras, someone could be watching. And that's even more embarrassing. So, but if you find that you can't avoid the urge and you find your finger up your nose, whatever you do, don't take your finger out, wipe the booger on the bottom of the table, on the bottom of the chair, on your pants. Don't pick up your cards. And for whatever you do, please, for God's sake, don't shuffle the booger up into your chips. That's just plain gross. Alright, thanks. Hey everybody, this is PkHrGd. I'm going to step away from the poker table for 5 minutes and introduce you to a family member. This is my dog, Donkey Boy. My wife got him for me 3 years ago when he was just a baby puppy, and I've always had stray dogs and crazy wild dog from the pound and stuff like that my dad would give me and everything, you know, but she wanted me to have the puppy experience and everything, so I'm going to introduce you to him. Your view's going to get jostled here just a little bit, but you know, hang on your panties, it'll be alright. Donkey Boy! Come here, buddy. Come here. He grew up, look, he's a poofter dog. He's one of them poofter dogs, you know what I mean? I thought he was going to be a hound dog and shit. But anyway, I tried to de-poofterize him. I put a spike collar on him and everything. And, you know, but yeah, he's a poofter dog. I love him. That's okay. I don't care if he's a poofter or not. You know, you just got to be who you are and love yourself inside and everything. And I love him to death. Hey, Donkey Boy, come here. And, you know, people tease me and stuff. Hey, you got a poofter dog. And I'm like, oh, how about I stick that poofter dog on you and bite your nutsack off and I kick it around like a hacky sack up in your mouth? How funny I'll be then, huh? Ain't that right, Donkey Boy? Hi everybody, this is PkHrGd, and these are 60-second short lessons, poker etiquette for the redneck. Now, some of my fans have asked me why I'm only doing 60-second lessons and why not something longer with some more meat in it. You know, and I told them, well, there's 3 main reasons. Number 1 is my daddy told me when I was a little boy, if you can't do something in 60 seconds, do it right and do it good, it ain't worth doing. And I found that's true throughout my life. I can do something good and I can do it in 60 seconds. Hell, you can ask my wife. Ain't that right, sweetie?
That ain't no lie.
And now anyway, seriously though, that's at least 3 60-second sessions when I'm feeling amorous. Second reason is that the redneck attention span is not that long. We know that. We've talked about that before. We want to give them a few seconds, tune in, learn some, and get out. Because then the ADD and HDD and all that kind of stuff kicks in and knocks them off. Third reason is my stupid camera will only record a minute of video and then it shuts off. And now I'm hoping that the Redneck Poker Show can teach me a little bit of poker. I can learn, make some more money, maybe I can buy me a better camera. Hey everybody, PkHrGd here, and these are 60-second short lessons of poker etiquette for the redneck. Lesson number 2. Get to the big fancy tournament. Now, you don't want to fart. Farting might be cool at your buddy's home game, may be funny, smelling what you had for lunch or whatever, but at the big fancy tournament, nobody wants to smell the hot dogs and top ramen and potato chips that you had at the big trailer get-together barbecue. So go to the bathroom and let that out there. Now, if you can't go to the bathroom and there's nowhere to go, or it's coming and you ain't got time, at least get up from the table, find a table that has somebody you don't like. Maybe somebody knocked your chips off or whatever. Sneak past there, let it sneak out a little bit, walk around, come back to your table, but at least give the people at your table the courtesy and not having to smell the horrible gas that's coming up from your redneck bowels. And trust me, you'll make friends. Howdy everybody, I want to talk about some of the tools that Redneck has in his poker arsenal. One of the tools is called plausible deniability. Now I know that's some big words, that's a lot of syllables, so I'm going to explain it to you. The best way I can do that is give you like a personal example. The other day I was driving down the road, and a speed limit sign said 45 miles an hour. So I'm driving down, what do? I do 54 miles an hour. Sure enough, this cop pulled me over, comes up the window and he says, hey mister, you know why I'm pulling you over? And I was like, no. And he's like, will you speed? I was like, speed? I was like, man, I was doing 54 miles an hour, sir. That's what the sign said, 54 miles an hour. I wasn't doing 50, I wasn't doing 60, I was doing 54 miles an hour. And he's saying, well, the sign said 45. And I was like, damn. It's like, service, dyslexia, you've been bothering me since I was a little boy, and I just, I try to do my best and try to get it done, but anyway, that's plausible deniability. Use it at the tables. Hey everybody, this is PkHrGd. Thanks for tuning in, I knew you would. This is the Redneck Poker Show, so listen on up to the redneck flow. That's right, I use some hip gangster words, cause I'm a evoluted redneck and I ain't no nerd. I'm gonna bust off some poker wisdom up in here, and if you don't like it, well, you might be queer. A skull cap for a button and some NASCAR chips, grab a case of beer and call some chips. You got a redneck poker home game and you're ready to play, but before you shuffle up, listen to what I say. If you flop a set of deuces and your chips is low, kick on back, brother, and play that shit slow. But if you got a big stack and you pick up queens, slide it all in and get yourself some cheese. If you follow this wisdom and you play it well, you're gonna be playing redneck poker from hell. This is PkHrGd saying adios. Thanks for tuning in to the Redneck Poker Show. Can I get a minute of privacy around here, please?